Also trekking a long distance is our next speaker, Frank Oliveira, followed by Ross Browning. Good morning, Mr. Oliveira.
Good morning. Today I'm going to make a personal request. I'm representing Mel's Farms and Mike Rosa Family Trust, which are my family. Dear Governor Brown, board members, and Chief Executive Officer Morales, we are requesting your assistance to properly value the Mel Farms and Mike Rosa Family Trust properties that will be acquired by the California High-Speed Train Project. We request that you work closely with the Division of Oil, Gas, and Geothermal Resources, otherwise known as DOGGRD, to determine the oil and gas development potential of our properties that will soon be acquired by the project. Based on official maps and published professional articles, our property to be acquired by the project are part of the vast Monterey Shale deposit in the Central Valley. Potentially could be tapped for oil and gas exploration and production in the future. Our properties currently are zoned for agriculture use, but as demonstrated by the placement of the project on our property, land uses can easily be changed in the future. That said, it seems reasonable that the authority consider this potential future development of our property and the fair market valuation of our property that will be lost to the project, and that we be compensated accordingly. Our request seems even more reasonable after it came to our attention that the Governor of the State of California recently directed the DOGGRD to provide him maps and information about the potential of developing oil and gas resources on his personal property located near Williams, California. We're not aware of the land use zoning of the Governor's property, but the property has repeatedly been referred to as his ranch, so we will assume it is also in an agricultural land use zoning. It is also our understanding that the DOGGRD fulfilled the Governor's direction. We also are aware that the Governor has stated in several media interviews about the matter that the DOGGRD service was available to everyone. In a recent San Jose Mercury News interview, the Governor also suggested that his direction to the DOGGRD was a reasonable accounting of the many attributes of his ranch property that belonged to his forebears, and he encouraged others to follow his actions. There seems to be many similarities between the Governor's property and our property. Our property is also rural, agricultural land that belonged to our forebears and is important to us. The Governor's statement seems to reinforce the reasonableness of our request and reflect that we have more in common with him than we previously thought. The appraiser parcel, the FB numbers are FB 160026, FB 160027, FB 160028, FB 160033, and FB 160031. We are making this request our request for services directly to the DOGGRD, and are only requesting that you, the authority, work with the DOGGRD in good faith to include the valuation of our properties based on what the DOGGRD information reveals. Please respond to our request in writing. We're looking forward to working with you and your staff on this matter. Please include this request in the board meeting record for December 2015, and I've included a letter with copies of the Governor's interviews pertaining to this matter for your review.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Oliveira.
Thank you.
Thank you.